Hello,
Biga'ya, Doğtaş'ın kalbine
welcome
tekrar
to
hoş geldiniz.
Biga, the heart of
Sizleri
Doğtaş.
içtenlikle selamlıyorum.
I salute you with
Pandemi
heartfelt
nedeniyle
feelings,
uzun bir
and
aradan
because of
sonra sizlerle
pandemic,
bir
after
arada
a
olmanın
long while,
mutluluğunu
we are able
yaşıyoruz
to
tekrar.
gather together, and we are
Dünya
proud
genelinde
of that.
birçok alanda oyun
Across the
kurallarının
world,
değiştiği
the
ve
rules of the
önümüzdeki yüzyılı nasıl
game
belirleyecek değişimlerin
are
yaşandığı,
changing, and
belirsizliklerin
the
çok yoğun
changes
olduğu
are
bir dönemden
determining the
geçiyoruz.
next century,
Özellikle
and we have a lot
salgının
of
artan belirsizlik
uncertainty.
durumu bizlere
The increasing
ayakta
uncertainty
kalmak,
with
rekabet
pandemic,
edebilmek ve kriz ortamlarında
under
büyümek
these
için
conditions,
değişime
to
hızlıyım
stand,
kavramının önemini bir
to
kez daha
survive
göstermiş
and
oldu.
compete and adapt to change, these are all the
Dünyanın
important
yakın
things
tarihte
to
benzeriyle
survive
karşılaşmadığı bu
and
kaotik ortamda farklı sektörlerden birçok
accomplish.
şirketin
So, in this
maliyeti tüketici taleplerine
unprecedented
cevap veremediği,
atmosphere, different
finansal
sectors are
sıkıntılar
not
yaşadığı,
responding
hızla
to the demands
küçüldüğü,
of the
hatta ve
customer.
hatta süreçlerinin son verdiğini gözlemledik.
A
Bu
lot
zorlu
of
dönemi
companies
aşmak adına
have ended their
bizler Doğutaş
processes,
ailesi
and to
olarak ise
overcome
bağlı
these
olduğumuz
problems,
Doğanlar Holding'in gücünü de
as Doğtaş
arkamıza alarak
family,
şunları
we
yaptık.
move forward with the
İşbirliği
power
içinde
of
olduğumuz
Doğanlar
ve hizmet
Holding.
aldığımız tedarikçilerimizi çeşitlendirdik.
We diversified the
Öngörülerimiz doğrultusunda uzun
providers
vadeli
from
anlaşmalar
whom
yaptık.
we get service and
Ham
products,
madde
and we
fiyatlarında döviz bazında yaşanan
made
yüksek artışları
long-term
yavaşlatmak,
contracts,
tedarik
and
zincirinin devamlılığını sağlamak ve
to
maliyet yapımızı korumak adına
sustain the chain of
tedarikçilerimize güçlü
supply.
e, finansallarımızı cömertçe harcadık, cömertçe paylaştık.
We shared our financials with our
Üretim
providers
planlamamızı
in a
bayi ve
generous
tüketici
way.
talepleriyle uyumlaştırdık.
We harmonized
Sizlere
our
hizmet veren
production plan with
ekiplerimizin
the demands
motivasyonlarını
of
her daim
our
yüksek tuttuk.
shareholders, and
Portföyümüze
in
Room
our
Store gibi yenilikçi
portfolio,
fikirler içeren markamızı
we
kattık.
have a new brand,
Global Snap
Rusur,
markamızı
which has
rekabette
innovative
gelişecek şekilde
ideas,
kurgulayıp
and
güncelleyip
we
daha da
configured our
güçlendirdik.
brand in a more competitive way, and we improved it.
Artan maliyetlerimize rağmen sizlerle
Despite
bayilerimizle
increasing
birlikte indirim
costs,
kampanyaları düzenleyerek
we still run discount
pazarlama
campaigns,
faaliyetlerimiz
and
doğrultusunda
in line with our
bütçelerimize destek
marketing
olduk.
activities, we supported
Ve
your
hep
budgets.
birlikte üretim ve ciro
And
rekorları kırarak büyüdük.
altogether, we broke the records of turnover and production.
Dünya markası olma vizyonumuz
With our
doğrultusunda
vision to
İsmail
be
Doğan
a
Bey'in
world
kaptanlığında
brand,
ve yönetim kurulu
with
başkan
Ismail
yardımcımız
Don as
Şardan Doğan
captain,
Bey'in yoğun
and as
desteğiyle
Mr.
kararlı bir
Shardan
şekilde bundan
Don,
sonra da
who
büyümeye,
supported us in a
partner ve
determined
bayilerimiz için
way,
karlı bir iş modeli olmaya devam
we
edeceğiz.
are going to move forward as a profitable business.
Bu kapsamda
In this
tüketici
regard,
taleplerine odaklanmış,
focusing
özverili bir
on
ekip ile
the
ürün
customer
geliştirme
demand,
sürecimiz dünya
with
trendleri
a
doğrultusunda hızla devam
determined
ediyor.
team, we are moving forward.
Doğutaş yurt dışı yapılanma sürecimiz
you
de
know,
yine aynı şekilde
our
hedef odaklı
structuring outside the
başarılı bir şekilde
country
ilerliyor.
is moving forward in a target-oriented and successful way.
Şöyle ki 2021'in ilk yarısında
In the first half of
2020
2021,
aynı döneme göre ihracat ciromuz euro
compared to
bazında %53 artırdı.
2020, we improved our export turnover 53%.
TL bazındaki ciro artışımız
On
%130'lara
Turkish lira
tekamül etti.
based, it is 130%.
Yurt dışında 10 yeni bayilik sözleşmesi
Outside
imzaladık.
Turkey, we have 17 new dealer contracts.
Room Store markası çok yeni
And
olmasına rağmen
despite the fact
17
that
farklı
Room Store
ülkede
brand is a very
tüketicilerle buluşup
recent
hale
brand,
getirdik.
we brought it together with the customers in 17 different countries.
Aynı zamanda
And
online
at the same
ticaret
time,
konusunda yurt dışında
in the
4
online
bayilik
trade,
sözleşmesi de imzaladık.
we had 4 different contracts, dealership contracts.
Dünya markası olma vizyonumuza bir an
In
önce
line with our
ulaşma
vision
istediğimiz
of becoming a
doğrultusunda
world
farklı
brand,
stratejiler de
to
geliştirdik.
accomplish this target, we created different
Yurt dışında
strategies.
perakende,
And
online, toptan satış
outside
ve proje
Turkey,
işler
in
konusunda
retail and
faaliyet
online
gösterecek.
and wholesale,
Kıbrıs, Senegal ve
we
en
have
son
Cyprus,
Amerika Birleşik
Senegal,
Devletleri ve
and
şirket
the
kuruluşlarımızı
United States.
gerçekleştirdik.
In these places, we have established companies.
Ayrıca Afrika'daki hızlı yapılanmamıza destek vermesi
And to
adına
support our
Senegal'de
fast structuring in Africa, in Senegal,
başta ECOWAS ülkeleri olmak üzere
and ECOWAS, starting with
mobilya yatak
ECOWAS,
fabrikamızın inşaatının da hızla ilerlediğini sizlerle paylaşmak isterim.
I'd like to share with you that our factory building is moving forward fast.
Diğer yandan güçlü
On
finansal
the other
yapımız
hand,
ve
our
dünyayı
strong
hedefleyen
financial
vizyonumuz
structure and our
doğrultusunda
vision that targets the whole world,
İtalya'da üretici
in line
firma
with
satın alma
them,
gayretimiz ve araştırmamız devam
we are
etmektedir.
looking for buying a manufacturing company in Italy.
Değerli iş ortaklarımız,
Distinguished
bizler bir
shareholders and
aileyiz,
business partners, we
hem de
are
büyük bir
a
aileyiz.
family, a big one.
Paylaşımlarımız bizi
And
daha da güçlü kılacaktır.
Our shares are going to make
bir
us
arada olmak çok
stronger.
kıymetli.
It is important that we are together today.
Farklı ülkelerden iş ortaklarımızla yapacağınız temaslar,
The connections that we will have
tecrübe
with
paylaşımlarımız,
different partners from different
fikir
countries,
alışverişleriniz,
a sharing of experience,
bizlere
sharing of
getireceğiniz
ideas,
öneriler,
and the proposals that you're going to have
farklı bakış açıları yakalamak ve bu
are
bakış
going to be
açılarını
very
işlerinize
important
yansıtmak
to
adına
have
önemli bir vesile
different
olacaktır.
perspectives and put them in practice.
Sizlere hepinizin tanıdığı ve belki
So,
ürünlerini kullandığınız ve yakın zamanda
I'd,
kullanacağınız dünyaca ünlü
I'd
bir
like
girişimci
to
sözlerinden bahsetmek istiyorum.
talk about a world-renowned entrepreneur. I think you all
Hayatı ve
know about
yaptıklarıyla
him.
birçok insan için
With
ilham
his
verici bir başarı
life and what
hikayesine
he
sahip
did, he
Elon Musk der ki,
inspires many people. Elon Musk, I'm talking about. He says,
yaptığınız işleri daha iyi yapabilmek için eleştirileri dikkate alın.
you have to take the criticism into account to improve yourself in your
Vazgeçmeyin.
business, to do what you're doing better.
Kontrollü
Don't
olun.
give up. Be controlled.
Hedeflerinize odaklanın.
Focus on your targets.
Kendinize güvenin.
Trust in yourself
Çalışmaktan mutlu olun.
and be happy with working.
Anlaşılır olun
Be understandable
ve gelecek için bir şeyler yapın.
and do something for the future.
Kıymetli misafirler,
Distinguished guests,
başarı bir yolculuktur. Bir varış noktası değil.
success is a journey, it's not a destination.
Biz bu yolculuğumuzda
And in our journey,
mobilya sektöründe
in the
tarz ve
furniture
uyumun aşkını
sector,
doğru ve güçlü bir ekiple yakalamak
we want to
dünyaya bu doğrultuda
catch the
açılmak
harmony
için
of style, harmony and style in a strong way, and we want to open up to the world in this fashion.
bu yolculukta
We have a long way to
bizlerle olmak
go,
isteyen,
and in this
katkı sağlayan,
journey,
hedeflerimizi
we are
gerçekleştirme
open
konusunda bizlere
for the
gönül birliği
ones
ve işbirliği
who
yapan,
want to be with
aynı
us,
heyecanı paylaşan
who share the same
siz değerli
excitement.
tüm katılımcılarımızı
And I'd
sevgi
like
ve
to
saygıyla selamlıyor.
appreciate your presence here. And on behalf of Mr. Ismail Shardan and all Doğtaş family, I'd like to thank you very much for being here today. Our new collections and exhibition concepts, our role of setting the trend in the furniture sector. This is what we do, and we're going to do it stronger. Thank you. With this, I'd like to invite Mr. Emir, the Vice Chairman of Doğtaş.
Evet. Öncelikle hepinizden çok
First of all, I'd like to say I'm sorry. It's the third day of a dealer's program, and I have a problem with my voice, and I'm sorry about that. So, but I wouldn't like to start the program without delivering a short speech. Our dear dealers, welcome to 2021 dealers meeting from around the world. A round of applause for everyone, please.
Bugün burada sizlerle daha çok
Today, here, we're going to talk about innovations. We're going to evaluate them together, and we're going to assess them.
günün devamında
In the follow-up of the day, in our showroom,
Ar-Ge,
we will have R&D, design,
ticari satın alma ve üretim
brand,
ekibimizle beraber heyecan içinde hazırladığımız
and
bütün koleksiyonlarımızı
commercial purchasing teams are going to be with you, and we're going to talk about new categories, new concepts.
çok değerli yorumlarınızı
We're going to
almak
present them to you, and
istiyoruz.
we'd like to get your assessment on them.
Sabah Sayın Genel Müdürümüzün
In the morning, as Mr. General Manager stated, as Doğtaş, we have prepared 5-year projections ready.
hedeflerimizi koyduk.
We set our targets, and to accomplish them, we identified our strategies.
2025 yılı için
For 2025, we say 5 billion.
bu yolculuğu sizlerle hep birlikte gerçekleştireceğiz.
We're going to accomplish that together with you, and we are determined. We are faithful in that. Step by step, we're going forward to this target. And at the end of this 5-year period, we're going to celebrate this success together. We are going to own this success together. In the follow-up, in our brand of becoming a global brand, we're moving forward, and as you know, our opening to the world is going on fast. Senegal, United States, and other international markets, we are investing in them. And our target in the following period, beyond being a furniture retailer, we'd like to transition into a real retailing system. What do I mean with that? As you know, habits of changing the furniture, they shortened down to 5 years. So as a brand that sells furniture, our customers visit a Doğtaş store like every 5 years. So with the new concepts and new product groups and with the new
5 yılda bir mağazayı
presentation
ziyaret eden
techniques,
müşteri kitlesini aşıp
we'd like to
yılda
go
5
beyond
defa,
a
en az
customer
5 defa Doğtaş mağazalarını
base
ziyaret
that
eden bir
visits
perakendecilik sistemi geliştirip
uh,
böyle bir
our
müşteri
stores
kitlesi yaratmak.
once in 5 years, but we want to create
Ayak
a
sayılarımızı
customer
arttıracak.
base that would visit our
Fiş sayılarımızı
stores like
artacak.
5 times a year. We will have more
Sepet alanımız
steps.
büyüyecek.
We'll have more invoices.
Ve
We'll
şişmanlayan
have
fakat
bigger
aynı zamanda da
baskets.
kas yapan bir marka olarak
And
büyümemize
we're going
süratle
to
devam
be a
edeceğiz.
bigger brand with more muscle.
İlk 6 ayda hepimizin bildiği
In the
üzere
first
Doğtaş markası olarak cirosal anlamda
6 months,
%90,
in the
adetsel
first
anlamda da %45'lik bir büyüme
6 months,
gerçekleştirdik.
we have like a
Türkiye'de
90%
kayıt
turnover
altında
increase and
mobilya perakendeciliğinde
45%
faaliyet gösteren markalar
increase in the
arasında
number
bu
of
yıl
production.
en çok büyüyen marka
Among the
tanıtımıyız. Burada
furniture
tekrardan bir
groups
alkış
in
rica ediyorum
Turkey, we
herkesten.
are the biggest growing company in Turkey. A round of applause for that, please.
Yılın devamında da
In the follow-up of the
enerjimizin
year,
artarak devam ettiği
our
günler
energy is
diliyorum
going
hepinize.
to
Ve
move on in an
gerçekten
increasing
müthiş
manner.
keyifli bir toplantı geçirmenizi
And
diliyorum.
I wish you
Akşam da sizler
a
için hazırladığımız
joyful
güzel
meeting,
programla
and in the
birlikte günü
evening,
sonlandıracağız.
we're going to have a
Şimdi
beautiful
sözü
program to
birlikte
end the
çalıştığım
day.
takım arkadaşım,
Now I'd like to give the
ürün
floor
ve
to my
marka
team
direktörümüz
friend, our
Çağrı Bey'e veriyorum.
product and
Tekrardan
brand
keyifli
director,
toplantılar
Mr.
diliyorum.
Çağrı,
Ayağınıza sağlık, hoş
is going
geldiniz.
to deliver his speech now, and welcome once again.
Herkese merhaba.
Hello to all of
Keyifli
you.
toplantı diliyorum.
I hope that this will be an
Bugün
enjoyable meeting.
kısaca sizlere aslında
Today,
ajandalarımızdan
I want to
bahsetmek
talk
istiyoruz.
to you shortly about our daily
Ajandamızda
agenda.
5
In
yıllık
our
global büyüme
daily
ve yeni
agenda,
nesil
we have a
perakendecilik
5 years
bulunuyor.
growing plan.
Bu 5 yıllık büyümeyi tabii ki birlikte
And of
yöneteceğiz.
course, this will be
hem
something
marka
that
olarak
we'll
bir büyüme hem de
co-manage,
yatırımcılarla birlikte bir
increasing,
büyüme
growing up
yol
as a
haritası
brand.
hazırlayacağız.
Together with our
Bugün
investors, we'll have a
Erin Bey'in de
roadmap in
bahsettiği
place.
gibi
And
yenilikleri sunmak adına bir araya
as our
geliyoruz.
director talked to you,
Markamızdaki
we are
yüklediğimiz bir misyon
presenting
var.
you about
Sunum
our
liderliği.
innovations because
Biz
we
en iyi
are
şekilde
talking
müşterilerimize
about
sunum yapmakla
launching and
sorumluyuz.
introducing. This is our
Bugün
responsibility, in
yenilik
fact,
olarak neler
how
var?
to
Yeni ürünleri
introduce,
göreceksiniz.
how to launch
Hem
something to
yenilik,
your
yenilikçi ve
customers.
rekabetçi
So
hazırlanmış
today we'll be
ürünler.
showing you about the
Hem
innovative and
Doğtaş Home
competitive
kategorimizin lansmanını
products.
göreceksiniz.
You'll see the
Doğtaş Home
launching
kategorisi
of Doğtaş Home
mağazalarında
products.
sunum liderliğini,
And
sunumumuzu
we'll
en
be
iyi
talking
şekilde
about the
yapmamıza
leadership in our
yardımcı olacak bir
stores.
ürün grubu.
This is a product group which will be helping us to introduce, to
Bugün
launch the new products.
Doğtaş Genç kategorimizi
We
size
have
lansmanını
Doğtaş
yapacağız.
Youth
Bu
category.
kategoride
Today
yeni ürün
we'll be
yerine
launching this
insanların
category, and
mağazaya
instead
geldiğinde daha
of new
fazla
products,
vakit geçirmesi adına
we'll make sure that
sunumumuzu
whenever
iyileştirdik.
people
Bu
come
sunumu
to
sizlerle
your store,
kısaca
they
paylaşacağız.
spend a more time in the store.
Kategori
We'll have a
portföyümüzü genişletmek
presentation of
adına
that.
bahçe
And in
kategorisine
order
giriş
to
yapacağız.
enlarge
Portföyümüzü, ürün
our
gamımızı
portfolio,
geliştiriyor
we'll
olacağız.
have also the gardening,
Ve
the garden products.
showroom'un karşısında bahçe
And
ürünleriyle ilgili hazırladığımız
in
ürün
front of
portföyü var.
our
Bu portföyü daha da
showroom, there
genişleyecek,
are
daha
some
profesyonel
garden
bir hale
products, and of course,
getireceğiz
this
önümüzdeki
portfolio will be enlarged. We'll add more
sunum
products. We'll enrich it.
liderliğinden bahsetmiştim.
So
Sunumumuzu
I talked
en
to
iyi
you about
seviyeye getirdiğimiz
introducing
Doğtaş
leadership.
Exclusive diye bir alanımız var.
We
üst
have
katta.
Doğtaş exclusive
Buradaki
area
alanın yapılış
upstairs.
amacı
And
üst
the
segment
reason
ürünlerin
for which we
satışını daha
constructed
fazla
this
hale
area
getirmek.
was to
O
increase
yüzden
the
de
sales
mevcut
of this
ürünlerden
segment of
ziyade
products.
daha
So
kendi
instead of current
konseptlerinin bir arada
products,
olduğu,
we have more
tarzların
conceptual
bir arada
products,
olduğu
product
bir alan
lines.
yarattık. Bunların
This
size
is the specificity
lansmanını
of this
yapıyor
area,
olacağız.
so we'll be launching
Bunun
this
dışında
group of products to
online ve
you.
offline bir omnichannel
And other
projesi
than that, we
hazırlıyoruz.
have an
Bu
offline and
sistem
online
hem yurt içi hem de
project,
yurt
and
dışı
it is
olmak üzere
applicable
büyüyeceğimiz
both
bir
in
grup olacak.
country and
Burada ben
abroad.
Önder Bey'e kısaca bizim e-ticaret
And I will
direktörümüzden davet
ask
edeceğim.
Mr.
Çok kısaca
Önder,
bu
our
konudan sizlere
e-commerce
bahsediyor olacağım.
director, he will be
Teknolojiyi
talking to
hayatımıza
you
entegre
shortly.
edeceğiz.
So we'll be
Teknolojiyi
basically
insanın hayatını
integrating the
kolaylaştırmak üzerine
technology
entegre
to
edeceğiz.
our life because this is the aim of
Niyetimiz
technology
bugün
to
size aslında bir
facilitate
ön
our
lansman
life. So this is like a kind of introductory
Kasım sonunda
launch
ise
in
bu
here,
ön
but
lansmanından çıkan
at
sonuçları
the
da biz kendimize
end
ödev olarak
of
bir iş listesi
November,
oluşturacağız.
we'll create our
Ve Kasım
own
ayındaki
list, and
planladığımız sağlık koşulları da el vermesi durumunda
in
büyük
November, we are
bir bayi
scheduling
toplantısındayız.
another organization with our
2022-2025
dealers,
stratejisini sizlerle
and
paylaşıyor
we'll be
olacağız.
sharing with you
O
our
yüzden
2022 and
bugünkü
2025
toplantıdaki geri
strategy.
dönüşlerimiz bizler için çok
So
kıymetli.
therefore,
Dediğim
please
gibi
take
buradan
note that
kendimize iş
the
listeleri
feedbacks
çıkartıyoruz.
from today are
Markamız
very important
şunu
for us.
konumlandıracak. Marka
So
kendini şöyle
what
konumlandıracak.
I want to talk to you about the
Z kategoriye
positioning of
edilmiş
our
evler
brand.
vaat edecek.
We
Yani
are
mobilyanın
promising
dışında
to our
yan
clients to
parçalarıyla,
have
aksesuarıyla,
beautifully
işte
decorated
sehpasıyla,
houses. What
aydınlatmasıyla
I mean by
vesaire
that, I mean
bu
the
tarz
tables, the
krevlerle
chairs,
birlikte
the
zevkle dekore
armchairs.
edilmiş evler
So
vaat edecek. O yüzden bugün
nicely
alanı
decorated
gezerken, üst
homes.
katı
This is
gezerken lütfen
what
bu
we
gözle bakın.
should
Hani sadece bir
promise our
ürün sunum
customers.
şeklimize, ürün
So it's
teknik, ürün
not
sunum
only about the
tekniklerimize de bakmanızı
product, but it
isteyeceğim.
is about the way
Herkese
in
keyifli bir
which
toplantı
you are
diliyorum. Ben
introducing the
Önder Bey'i,
product to your
e-ticaret
customers.
direktörümüzü
So
buraya davet ediyorum. Bu iki
I may
dakika
ask Mr.
ülke e-ticarette
Önder,
hem
our
yurt içinde
e-trade
hem yurt
director,
dışında
to
bir
come here
büyüme
and
projeksiyonu
talk
çıkardık
to you
kendimize.
about the
Kısaca bundan
internal
sizlere
and
bahsediyorum.
external projections.
Ben teşekkür ediyorum.
Thank you very
Keyifli bir
much for
toplantı
listening
diliyorum.
to me, and I hope this is a very enjoyable meeting for all of you.
Herkese merhaba, hoş geldiniz.
Hello to all of you, welcome.
Bugün keyifli bir gün geçiriyoruz.
I hope that this is an
Taner Bey,
enjoyable day.
çok güzel
I want to offer my thanks to Mr. Tanar and Mr. Tanar. They have very valuable feedbacks.
halihazırda e-ticaret direktörlüğü olarak
And we, as the e-trade directorship, during this journey of global brand,
omnichannel olarak adlandırdığımız
we have this omni-channel
stok, içerik
policy, and we are talking here about the stocks, about the products, and on all the channels and the platforms. We want to enable you to satisfy your customer, to be able to have more customers, more sales, to be able to have a more efficient communication with your clients. And I hope that as of start of 2022, we'll be able to provide you an online experience.
kabiliyetini sizlere sunacağız. Burada olabildiğince karşılıklı
And I try to improve the mutual communication and to update this mutual communication via feedbacks as much as possible. Therefore, this is very important to receive your feedbacks, especially based on your local requirements. Other than that, I'm talking about the Doğtaş Kolobek. We also have our room store brand, and especially after the pandemic, in tight areas, our brand tried to offer solutions for narrow spaces, and this is what we did in Room Store. And we want to enable you to be able, in turn, to offer to your clients those kinds of solutions, especially for narrow and tight areas. So this is what we are trying to achieve via Room Stores. I will invite you to visit our store upstairs to see the products, the solution, the designs, and I ask you to provide the feedbacks. In this way, we'll be able to see your requirements, your needs, and to respond to you. We'll be continuing our program with Mr. Çatay. Welcome back again. Thank you very much.
Merhabalar.
Hello.
Hoş geldiniz.
Welcome.
Değerli konuşmalar için tüm ekip arkadaşlarıma teşekkür
I
ediyorum.
want to offer the thanks to all my colleagues here for their speech. And I want to say to you that I have a very long survey with this brand. Indeed, it's almost of 10
Buraya
years.
gelirken o aşılan son tepeden sonra görünen
And
Doğtaş'ı totemi beni
I
hala çok
have this
heyecanlandırıyor.
Doğtaş exclusive totem.
Ürünlerimizde bunları size zaten
And
gösteriyoruz.
I know
Bundan
that
sonra
we
da
did
daha
very
iyi
successful
yayınlanmaya devam
works
edeceğiz.
and will be
İsterseniz
always
kısa bir tanıtım
striving
yapıp böyle devam
to do the best. We
Teşekkürler,
have a
tekrar
very
hoş
short
geldiniz.
presentation. Thank you again. Welcome. This is our Panta chair set. This sofa set is indeed one which may be transformed into a bed set. In order to remove this cheap image, which may be lead, we try to garment it with different kinds of textures, with different kinds of colors, and therefore we offer this as a sofa set to enrich the imaging. So the most important property of this sofa set is that it has an addition, a sibling, if I may so. We called it Rita. So those two sets may be combined between themselves. So they are kind of modular sets. Here you see the back stand and the Rita, the sibling. The Rita is without this back support, and therefore the price is more economical. This is a set of three. You can also buy a set of three from Rita, so you can make a more price advantageous combination. You can see that the arms are different. The quilting and the coverage, the quilt material is quilted, it's totally quilted, but the quilt has different patterns. So let's move to the other products. So this is one of our biggest investments, a corner set. We have a corner set collection, and this corner set collection will be consisting from 4 to 5 corners. First of them, we called it Theos. It is one of the lower or lowest segment. However, it has a very delicate, very refined combination templates, and therefore it is a very young. It also has the property of transforming into mattress. It has a bed property. We have also a middle. It can be combined with middle and side tables if you want to achieve a more comfy, a more modern look. This is another piece, the Joy corner set. It's a totally modular corner set. And also you can see the V shape. This is our combination, but you can do addition. You can remove part, add parts, and you can transform it into another combination. Therefore, it can be used in different room settings. And you can observe the green color. It has different texture, and you can combine it with different pillows, and with the pillows, together with the pillows, you can achieve different looks. This product is in our portfolio for 3 years, and we tried to make this product a little bit more price advantageous. It's very comfortable, but it has a kind of more compact size. And of course, in terms of price, it's more advantageous. So you will be gaining more advantages in terms of its sale price. So let's start with our first collection. We have Aurora dining set, sleeping set, and also sitting living room set. Let's see our bed. It has a light shadow, light color. It offers a very fresh look. However, you can see its texture is very refined details. It has a marbling effect in order to achieve the integrity, and also it has a textile texture. And lastly, this textile is very modern and is applied on rigid surfaces. You are feel free to try the products, feel free to establish an organic connection with the products. You can touch them, you can see it, you can experience the products. We have the sofa set again. It can be transformed into a bed again. We have a lot of details in here, and from a simple sofa, it can be transformed into a comfy and sport sitting group. We have again the television unit here. It has a modular and compact structure. For us, this modularity is very important, and in all of our collections, we emphasize this property. Again, here we have different styles. You can combine it with other similar products from the same collection. Let's have a look to the dining table. We have the console in here, which reflects the main character of the product. Other than that, we have emphasized the dining table. You can see the marbling effect, and it has different angles and sizes, of course. This is a middle to low segment product in terms of price, but despite of that, due to its new conceptual and design properties, is a very successful product in terms of price advantage. Okay, let's embark on another ship. Let's see Rita. This is a new collection also in here. Rita is our new diamond, and we are sure that we'll catch this success It's our launching product from this year, and we did very serious, and we'll be going to do very serious communication works on this. It reflects the vision. It will be the emerald shape of our collection, and it will reflect our vision, our brand image and vision. And as long as you are looking at the product, you may be able to discover very different details. First of all, we ensure to have a very balanced usage of the colors and of the texture and the textiles that we embed. Again, the marbling and the ascending patterns. You can see the oak tree resemblance, and you can feel here the manual manufacturing. You can feel the naturality of the product, and it will be our shining star. Let's continue with the dining room, please. I was talking to you. You can discover different surprises. It may surprise you. We have hidden details. We have different materials, wood and metal. The monocolors and mono patterns with the marbling effect again. We have a straight and a colored combination. And I'm gonna ask you to please feel the texture, embroidered texture. On the console, we have a plain graphic, but when you open, you can see its functionality. You can see how many properties. Here we have a support for. And this table is one of the most beautiful pieces of the collections. And also we have two options with metal legs and wood legs. Another sofa set.
So this is what makes our collection special. This is one of the most important part, the Prisa sofa set, especially the cloth that covers it. It makes it stand out and it makes it different. And to get out of ordinariness, we have cream, green, and camel tones. We use different colors to make the product different, and we have a modular TV set here. It has three different sub modules, and it has 4 or 5 upper modules. You can have it in different dimensions to respond to different needs. We have metal and wood legs here. The launch product was with metal legs, but we also have the wood legged versions. And here we have a single product. We have a sofa set here. We're still working on that. Sports, modern, and chic. This is how it is, and it has black wooden legs, and in the body it has soft lines, and this makes the product chic and modern. Again, from Brita collection, we have a different module here. I'd like to talk about that a bit. Recently we came across a different demand, it brings advantages as a unit, and it is a TV unit. So these modules do both. We have a mini console here, new module in the Brita collection. It's not as big as a console, but it has a similar storage room. Then it hosts the TV unit, so you can place the TV unit on top of that. So you can use it as a TV unit as well. So it is minimalistic in dimension, and it's preferred a lot. Here, we have two different sofas, independent from each other. And I'm talking about a new design trend, a new style. This has been there for long years actually. Maybe we prefer that in our homes as well. But naming this is kind of difficult. It is eclectical collection. Eclectical basically means you compile different things together, and they're different in style, but when they get together, you can catch harmony with them. So you're going to have different styles together. So this is Luna and Riviera here. We harmonized the clothing, and then this is how we present them. This increases our diversity in the eclectical collection. What matters here is, we bring together a classic and a modern product, a modern set. Capitone, and some people don't want capitone and buttoned sofa, but they don't want to give up on them altogether. So this is an option for them. This is an important style for them. So it's coming out of its usual style. That's what makes it different. Let's move on. Here, let's commemorate the masters here. Diamond, for especially for the last 3 years, it has shaken the domestic market in Turkey, and it brought a lot of prestige to our brand. So this basically it made us be reborn from our ashes in a way. So it distinctified itself with its black color. And here we considered your demands, and we created a white version of that, which is called Diamond Pier. You only see the console here, but the whole set is ready for mass production. The whole system of orders was established, so you can even place orders like 70, I think 70 or 80 sets have been sold already online with all its details. You know, diamond is practically the same. Wherever is black in the diamond is white here. That's the difference. Another singular sofa set. It's a modern sports chic one. You know, this is a chic version of the lounge that we already have in the collection. It has metal wrapping details, and it has metal legs, and it has two different legs. It has a modern berger, and this basically is a timeless sofa. So we remade it in a modern fashion, and we present it as such. Let's move on. Here, again, we have an eclectical style, and it's basically the second station of it. It's lounge and Matilda sofa sets. We present them together in the same set with their cloth combination. We bring two different styles together, and when they are brought together, how beautiful they look. This is what this set is exhibiting. You know, as I said, you see the intensity of the Chesterfield. And the people who don't want the intensity of the Chesterfield armchair, they want the traces of them. This set is complementing them with a modern look, so it's a beautiful combination in this regard. Especially recently, you know, on Instagram and Pinterest, on social media venues, because of them, a lot of people are more interested in home decoration and design. This to be an advantage for us, but it could turn into a disadvantage as well. We'd like to take it as an advantage. We'd like to have our design see its customers. Basically, this is what we're trying to do. And with this eclectical collection, we catch this difference and style. The first product that I presented at the beginning, well, the Rita sofa set is the sister to that. This is what we're seeing now. And as I mentioned, you know, we have the pillows here, and we have the pillowless version as well. It's kind of more economical version of it, but here we have an eclectical approach as well. You know, with its straight and capitone design, we took it out of being ordinary. We removed its ordinariness basically, and we made it into a sofa set for the living room. And with a different color combination, we have, I think, a unique set here. Especially here, you know, the coffee tables and the puff that we have in the middle here. I think they add value to this set. With another full collection, we are moving on with Nova collection. It is in the lower class segment in terms of the price, and then we believe that it's going to have a great commercial success with its walnut color and different textile. You know, it looks like a premium product despite its low price. So it catches chicness with the metal part, but with its matte black legs, it has a modern approach. You know, you see the 6-door version. We have the sliding doors and the 5-door version as well. Let's see the sofa set here. Just like the other sofas, the bad sofas, we have a similar construction here, and it's in this similar price range. And this is basically lifting the product up in terms of its looks. It looks more premium than it actually is. So we have a combination of puff and the coffee table. It adds value to this product, and it distinctifies the product. So TV set is in modular again. In the dining room, we have a retractable table here, which exhibits the naturalness of the walnut. It has wooden legs and it has rounded lines. So this is a model to be preferred a lot. On the other side, we have another collection. We have a country collection here. You know, what we mean with country is, you know, it's a style that has been there for hundreds of years, and it's going to be there as such. We have a modern version of that. We have cream. Cream is the dominant character here, but in the drawers we have the embroidered textile, and we have the holders, we have the handles that look antique. This could be preferred by the people who would go for a more modern version. It's a timeless collection again, especially with this striped cloth. It distinctifies itself from the competitors, and at the same time, you can turn it into a bed, and this is one of the advantages points. Let's move on with the dining room. Just like in other collection, the console reflects the character of this theme. You have the covers, you have textile embroidered covers, and you see the drawers. So it has a balanced typology and graphic. Especially table, is an important part of this timeless style. We have the advantage of bringing the chipped wood together with other materials. On the top we have the oak colored chipped wood. It has a different texture, so you can see a synchronized depth here. When you touch it, you can feel it. It looks like a good wrap coating. It looks like a good coating. And this is going to be an retractable version. In this country style, we talked about the sofa here. We have another country style sofa sets. It's the sofa set with skirts. It's very much of an American country. We can create a more premium combination with that. This is one of the burgers that has been in our product line for years. And here we have the coffee tables and puffs. The ottoman is here. It looks good on the picture as well. Okay, I'm going to talk about the last part of our tour here. Let's talk about this corner set. The set that you see now is something that you feel its deficit, and it has a lot of demand in the market. It's modern, chic, young, and a modular corner. And this set would respond to that demand. And you can see all the modules that exist in this set. We have the singular module. We have the Techno module here, which is multifunctional actually. It's a multifunctional table. You can use it as a storage area as well. And other than that, heading is here for a more relaxed position. I'd like you to experience it yourself. Please go sit down on that. This is basically a hybrid technology. It brings the rubber, it brings the sponge together with the spring. This technology is a long-term technology and it never loses its comfort. As I mentioned at the beginning of our tour, Giza is going to be an important player in our collection, corner collection. Right across that, we have a communication story here. It's a new communication. So this is a renewed cloth. Here, the linen texture cloth has been recycled from PVC, and this is basically responding to increasing demands in environmental issues, and this is going to help communicate the brand, and it has a good feedback. And after that, one last thing, has a broader stance. This is Giza sofa for 4. It is actually 2 pieces, but you can use it as one, bringing them together. So it is highly appreciated. You see the coffee table and puff, the ottoman. They complement this product. Thank you very much for listening to me.
It's a new solution and a new branding process. This is what we are trying to offer. Of course, room store has similarities and differences from Doğtaş. And the pandemic period showed us that it started the period of quick sales. And together with this pandemic, we started to change our furnitures more quickly, more frequently. And nowadays, instead of bigger pieces of furniture, we started to prefer the smaller ones, the more modular pieces. Therefore, all the product management of room store is based on the concept of the quick sale a concept acquired by us as a result of our pandemic experience. We started our activities as of today in 17 countries. And the most basic point in here, in launching our sales, is that we have this small product group, and that this small product group creates a very important client customer experience. Those projects are close to the accessories that you already know from Doğtaş brand. We have some demos in here, and the portfolio in here, I think that it is not exceeding the 1% of our total portfolio. The entire product groups that we preferred in here are very easy to transport and very easy to be sent to cargo. We want to ask our customer this. Let's assume that you have a 40 meter squares room. How do you want to furnish? How do you want to get your 50 meter squares area in a more comfortable way? We are trying to find solutions, to offer solutions to the people. And we are trying to do this as quick as you are buying a beverage from market, as quick as you are getting your Coca-Cola or your drinking water for a market. All the products that you can see here are in line with the international market sales rules, and they have a weight under 30 kilograms. And what is important for us in here is that those groups of products should be chosen and preferred by everyone. They are not targeted for specific audiences, for specific target customers, but instead they are appealing to anyone. On short term, we are aiming many markets. We want to expose, to launch our products in as much as possible countries, and we want to, as you are visiting this area, please convey your feedbacks to us. This is very important. It's a very important parameter for us. Our color scalas, color options. You can see here different product habits depending on the continents. For example, we have white. White is representing the European countries. We have gold, and we have massive. We have very different details appealing to different countries, to different spaces and areas. Thank you very much for listening to me. Hello again to all of you. We have the young concept in here. I'm going to introduce the young concept. Today we are trying to introduce you the young areas, because, and this is very important, because the children are those who are deciding those areas. Those are the areas or where the children are spending time, and for this reason, whenever they are inside this area, it is very important for the children to be able to engage with those furniture. It is very important to have a specific theme. For example, we have kids who want to play sports, who want to do basketball, for example, and we have the Olympics room, the sports room design. We have the gamer kids who are interested in gaming, so we have this concept of gaming room for kids. We have the music room for kids who enjoy playing music instruments, who have those kinds of hobbies. And also we have different concepts for the kids who like architecture, who wants to become designers. And for our small princesses, for our small daughters, we have these kinds of lovely rooms. And the biggest dreams of the kids are to become pilots. And also we have a pilot room concept. And every kind of concept that you see in here can be extended to all these stores. And from now on, we'll be working on thematics like, instead of Spider-Man, instead of Batman, we'll be trying from now on to expand this on design of the room. Because the theme can remain the same, but the decoration can be outdated and can be changing. So, as I said, this area it is designed and developed according to the dreams of the kids, and we'll be launching 6 different products. We started to work on them, and we hope that at the meeting in November we'll be able to present those concepts to you. For example, for kids who wants to become sailors, we'll have a different thematic for them, and it is more than the cartoon character. It is more than the Spider-Man or Batman than the regular characters. So everything will be prepared accordingly. It will be able to be more developed, updated, and our aim here is to ensure that the kids want to spend time in those areas. Let's have a quick tour of those concepts. We have the first room. It's called the gamer concept. So the gamer kids love the darkest area in order for their perceptions to not be dispersed. So this is why we choose those darker colored. We put the LED lights on the sail, and everything that you see in here can be sold. I mean, the lighting, the furniture, the accessories, the wall appliances, everything will be able to be sold. We have Palermo. It is a sports concept for kids who enjoy doing sports. It's more enjoyable, more funny. It's a little bit younger concept. Again, everything that you see in here can be sold separately. Everything is for sale, basically. We have Hector room in here, and here we have the designer room, and it appeals to a little bit older kids. Again, everything that you can see in the room is for sale. And also we have here the music room. It's called Clara. It has a more childish concept, and also it has lightnings. Everything that you see in here can be sold separately. Everything is basically for sale. Those rooms have living spaces. For example, you can see places where the kids can read, or where their moms can sit together with the kids and read them books. We have Vienna here. It's for older girls, and we used pink in here, pinkish stones, in order to reflect this princess concept, which your little girls will enjoy. We also have spatial seats in here and armchairs. Another concept in here for travelers. Again, we have spaces and an armchair where the kid can sit and read something. We have the secret garden. Secret garden is again another room for smaller kids. And here we have again balloon lightning. This is how we completed this concept with balloons. Here another concept, and this is our base, our mattress and base set is the Lova set. So from now on we'll have Lova mattresses and bases, and you can choose them in line to the concept of the room. And also we have 3 colors. We have gray, pink, and fuchsia. And this is our latest room, Sky. This is for the pilot kids. Here we have again specially designed wall ceilings, wallpapers, a chair, and a lamp, a space where your kid can sit and read something. And while we were designing this young concept, we had some important points, and one of the most important was the applicability. We wanted those furnitures and accessories and concept to be able to be applicable. We wanted to draw attention of the kids, and it is totally different and independent from the other groups of product. And also it provides a very positive feedback to the shopping experience. So this is pretty much all. Thank you very much for listening to me, and let's go to the Lova, to the mattress section.
Welcome again. This is the water green and pink of the youngster here. We used to have the open gray and navy, but these are new colors. The pink and water green. They are of the same price. You see at the border and in the box. So we have 3 teenage sets here, young sets. We have the icon head here. It is 75 centimeters, and they should be able to be placed under the windows. So with its optional part here, it could be made higher. It has a drawer here like that, and this heading could be installed on each side of it. So once they buy it, they don't have to, if they want to change the direction, they don't have to turn the whole bed together. On both sides, we have spaces. So once you change the direction, you can still use the drawer without having to change the direction of the whole thing. It is 41 euros, and the box is 118 euros. The second product is Cambia, and in the set, this part can be removed, and a different color could be implemented. And for example, once the customer gets bored, they can have different combinations of color. It is a pooled bed base. Once the teenagers, for example, jump on the table, it remains solid. The third set is 140 euros, and it is the bed head and base set. It has a Latto bed head. It has a pocket like that, and we're going to have a USB port here, just like in Icon bed head. The head could be installed on either side of the bed, so it's opened like that from the side. So in small houses, once you place it like that, in small places, you can still open it up in an easy manner. The bed head is 36 euros and the bed base is 96 euros. Air Comfort is one of our new beds. It's a single side bed. It has like 5 region package spring, and it exercises different hardness on your body, different softness on your body, and they exercise different pressure. So there's a place on the softness level. This is, for example, 7 out of 10. Because of its price and its spring structure, it is different. We call it like 5 division package spring. It is 116 euros. Ilion is the name of the headbed. It's going to be the most economic bed head, 42 euros. Bed base is the Micros bed base that is existing in our portfolio. It is like that. For the extra storage, you removed the middle part so you can place big items in that. The height of the bed base is 26 centimeters, and inside the box height is 22 centimeters. It is 155 euros. The second bed is Relax Clean, and this is again single-sided bed, and you have package spring in it, and it is 7 out of 10 in terms of softness. Its difference compared to Air Comfort is that the upper pad of this mattress could be removed and it could be washed in a washing machine. We have an antibacterial clothing on the upper side of the bed, and we have package spring inside, and we have HR sponge on their side. So this HR sponge fills in the cavities of our body, and our spine remains in a straight fashion, and it provides again 7 out of 10 softness. And our bed head is relax, and the bed base is relax again. These Capitone stripes, they continue on the bed base as well, and all the dimensions we'll have from 90 to 200. We'll have all the dimensions here. In the single bed, we will have just this part of the bed head. It is 135 euros. Bed head is 49 euros, and bed base is 163 euros. Another product is the Wellness Rest. In the cloth of this mattress, it's our special product. We have Argo Wellness cloth, and it gives minerals to your body through your skin. And inside this cloth we follow a standard that is approved by Sequel. It's like Greenpeace, so it's an environment friendly mattress. The upper cloth and the side cloth are recycled. The softness is 6 out of 10. The upper part is very soft. I'd like you to touch it, try it. In the underside we have the Hyper Sponge. It is very soft. And under that, we have HR Sponge that provides solidity and long life. And to support us, we have the package spring system. Bed head is called Linos. Bed base is called Apollo. It has 14 centimeters of legs. Like cleaning robots could go underside of this bed. Its height is 21 centimeters. The box height is 18. And inside, to have a bigger space, we removed the middle part, just like the other one. So you can place bigger items inside this box. The reason that we designed this bed base is that, we have a graying population in the world, and then the people would basically get on the bed in an easier manner because it's high. The price of the bed is 168 euro.
Head and bed bases. And this is the new makeup version of the bed that you already see. It has two sides. It can be used in the both seasons, both in the winters. We have also the HRR spring system. You can turn and exchange the side of the bed. And again, we have the pool bases. You also saw the same, the green one. And because it has the pool system, is very stable. There are no sliding, no gliding. And as Midos is more wider. The price of the bed head is 65 euro. The basis is 160 euro. Our new product is Harmony Aura mattress, Harmony bed bases, and our chair. And in order to sell quickly to our customers, we prepared this mattress kit. And this kit reveals the properties of the bed. You can see the package springs, we can see the tensile, we can see the HR sponge, you can see the channels of the HR sponge. Through those channels, air can pass. Is a one side bed and the duress is 6. You can see the sides, the garment. You can see it is continued. It has an overall concept. We couldn't. Also, this product has some lighting, some lamps, and some bedside tables. It is a conceptual product. We have the tensile material cloth. We also have the hyper sponge in the lower part. We have a 7 division area. The price is 241 euro and the basis is 350 euros, and this one, the chair is 16 euro. Another bed, this is American Master Plus. We renewed the sponge. We have visco sponge, which is cold by a gel, and we have the Masters on package springs. Here, the dimensions and diameters of the springs are different from each other, and they are distributed in order to offer more support for your back. We have small springs which are aligning with your hips, and bigger springs which are aligning to your belly and to your upper back. Again, it is very soft. This is the property of the visco. We used again the hyper sponge. The other bed, which is already in our portfolio, is the new makeup form of the honeycomb comfort bed. It's one of our best sellers. Again, we have a kit for this one. Honeycomb springs, as you already know, that we have 280 per meter square. Here we have cotton filling, wool filling, and HR sponge, which is supporting our body, of course. The comfort of this bed is the same. We just did the makeup of the outer appearance. The name of the set is Merida. The basis, it's a pool, a case. It's empty in the center, therefore allowing you better storage. And the details, the design details are continued. Other product, Parion with the new therapy coil mattress. You can see the quilt work here on the bed head and on the bed base. It is sold as a set. It's the same as therapy coil. You can take out this bed and you can wash it separately. It's a single side bed too, and the upper texture, it has also an antibacterial covering. It is pre-treated, and under that we have a 4 centimeter wide. That we have the HRS. Here we have also 6 centimeters visco sponge, and also this bed helps you if you are turning a lot during the night. It minimizes your movements, and maybe when you visited our bed, you see the machines. We acquired those new equipment which can do this type of quilting pattern. The price of the mattress is 409 euros. And the other bed is latex climatic. It's a single side bed, and the upper pad has a latex sponge. And in the bottom, it has a 7-zone spring system that is produced by us. We have the hyper sponge in order to be able to support the latex. And the dureness, the hardness of this mattress is 7 because of the latex. The price of the mattress is 424 euros. Another of our product, which is already advertised, is called Viviana. The upper layer has visco, underneath it has latex, and then we have cooling visco, and on the bottom we have the dual sense package spring. Package springs, no matter how your body is, no matter how heavy you are, or no matter what is your sleep position, it is designed specifically to each of you. Again, it is sold as a set with the bed basis and bed head. Okay, here we have Miss Estra. She will be guiding us to the textile. Hello to all of you. My name is Extra, and I'm gonna talk shortly about the home textile section. As you know, we have the colored home textile, and it is designed per seasons, 2 times in a year. We have the different seasons, and we are preparing different collections. And it is a very interesting group for the clients. It attracts the clients to our stores. We have the displays in the store, and I think it's better to organize the products by the colors. It draws more attention. This is our layout at Lova. We have the pink, we have the blue group, and also we have orange and dark blue, and also we have mustard, yellow and green. So you can arrange those products as per your store. Here we have the bed sheets and the sets, and we have recycled textures. We have the reinforced, the satin quality. We have products which are pre-washed. We have piquets, we have bed covers, we have chair covers, and the color compliance is very important here. This is something to add the customer satisfaction, and I think it is very important the way in which you arrange those products in the store. Thank you very much. That's pretty much all. We want to talk to you to explain you our Doğtaş exclusive home collection is a very new brand for us. It also reflects the power of Doğtaş and is a very powerful brand. Here we'll be doing a very serious management of the categories from A to Z. In terms of home decoration, we'll have everything that is in here you'll be able to see on the market. Those are our new stands. You will be able to locate those stands in your own stores. And every kind of accessories will be launched with Doğtaş home brand under this new brand. We will have very competitive prices, and you'll be able to compete with all the competitors on the market. We'll have also the trend products, and we wanted to show you in here our capsule collection. In summary, this is pretty much all for now, but I want to call in Mr. Çağatay. He'll be giving you more information about our exclusive brand. This is the starting point of Doğtaş exclusive concept. As Mr. Çağrı told to you, we were been talking about presentation leadership. What this means? This means how you can introduce your products in the best way. What is the interior decoration? What is the interior architecture? How can you do it in a best way? How can you create a privileged area? And most of the important things. How can you create areas in which your clients will feel privileged, will feel special? This is the most exclusive class of Doğtaş. Here we have a coffee shop area. We call it coffee shop. Whenever your clients come to you to your store, they can sit in there, they can have a coffee over there, and after that we have here a table, a sitting place in which you can invite them and provide them information about the products. Here we'll have samples of the clothes, of the textiles, samples of the furniture, and we call this a material board area. Here, this is the place where the most exclusive collection of Doğtaş is shown. This is a place where Logan is actually living. We have the wall paintings, wall colors, the placement of the module, and also we have another piece. We have accessories of the collection. Here you can see again the material board of the product with the samples and cross-section. Here you can see the entire creativity process. It is the same as IKEA, and we have a single way tour. You are entering the door and then you are continuing on a single tour. You can experience the entire store, and after that you'll be finished. You can see the diamond collection, which is one of the most unique and privileged collection of the store. This is very special. The client can feel very privileged due to the style, the design of the collection. Again, in here, you can see the accessories which may be combined. You can see the library module. And here again, differently from the normal store layout, you can see two modules. Here we are doing that in order to empower the product to achieve a more powerful view. And alongside the collections, we have a trend corner in here. Here are products that are already the chairs that are already in our portfolio, but they are covered. Again, this is a trend area, and we have the chairs. Again, the lighting collection. This is the wall on which the lighting accessories are. Here again, you can see the versions created with different textures of our current collection. This is one of our other exclusive collections. It's called Matilda. You can see again the material board. So as I already told you, we don't want to be an ordinary furniture manufacturer, but instead of that, we are promising to sell a lifestyle. This is what we are selling. So we are trying to make our clients feel privileged. The entire purpose in here is to make feel your clients like they are privileged, unique, and very special. And this is our last collection. It's called Valentine. At the bottom, you can see the electrical furnace. Recently, in the local market, this is a new trend which is wide accepted. It's a very new module. The electrical oven is very frequent, especially in Europe and in the States. So we try to embed these in our current collections. So starting from these questions, we embedded this into our Valentine collection, and you'll see the other model which is downstairs. This is a standard Valentine television unit. So what we did in here, we canceled the middle shelf and we put the furnace in there. So the customer, a client which is buying the Valentine module can buy this plane, and after that, if they want, they can embed this module. So this is pretty much all about the story of our exclusive store. Thank you very much for listening to me.